What's up, everyone? So I've got a thing I wanted to kind of show you guys, a thing I've been working on. A few days ago, I watched this video that I made a Pokemon board game and forced three YouTubers to play it. That's by Delicious James. It's a really good video, really enjoyable content. But I was watching it, and as I do with certain games that I watch or play, I kind of think I might be able to do this, and so I did. Um, if any of you would like access to this, I can grant you access. But this is I kind of took his rules and made them a little different. He used a lot of what's it called? Like spins. He did spins to try to figure out the different encounters and all the different things. Instead, I decided to use dice because it's going to be a little more accessible, and it's something that if you're just around a table with a group of friends, you might be able to, pull out some dice and play this. So to handle the Pokemon, I decided I would uh, make a kind of a simple site to handle that. And come on, go down there. Okay. I was just messing with this, so sorry about that. But let's just get into this and kind of go through it. Starting the game, each player will start at Little Root Town, just like in the games, and then they're going to start with Pokemon and start with an item. I don't have any dice on the screen technically, and so I grabbed a dice roller. So let's go ahead and figure out which Pokemon we're starting with. That is an 11, so Trico. Last time I started with Torchic. I can just type it in. There we go. Got a Trico, and then let's go ahead and figure out what item. And so starting with a Repel. So just like in the video, if you decide to watch it, in that video, Repel will allow the player to, what's it called, kind of re-roll an encounter. Let's see, so I have a grass type. If I had a water type, I could move on these water tiles. Since I don't, once if I'm at Petalburg's Woods, or if I'm at Slateport or Lily Cove, I could try to catch a fairy. So in Slateport, it's a little tougher. You have to roll a 5 or 6. Here at Lily Cove, you could just do it. It shows like that because of how I programmed it. But yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. So let me get that back. So for your movement, you're going to roll a d6. This is a lot better when you've got multiple people playing. When it's just one person, it's a little tedious. We're going to have an encounter. We made it to Route 102, so come on, one more. So rolling 2d6, and we rolled an 11. Ooh, I almost got that Ralts. I'm a big Psychic type fan, so for Ralts, all you have to do is type, and it'll come on. So I do have Pokemons from generations 1 through 5 on here. Yeah, so you can kind of do it how you want to. You can adjust it to kind of fit your play style, your group. So let's go 4. So right now I'm here. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so might get to do something fun. No, we don't. Nincada. Yeah, eggs have their own kind of rules, and I learned that I don't have the egg coded onto this site just yet. But let's go back to 1. I'll do one more roll, and then I'll end this. Ooh, 6. Sorry, now we're here, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 10. So electric. Now I can choose which one do I want to replace, and I'm going to replace this one. All right, so that's CP4. Now for battle, what happens is, well, let me bring up that booklet. So the way that I set up battle, so during battle, each player rolls 2d6 and adds their Pokemon's CP, so your combat power, so that's right here, um, to that result. If the Pokemon's move, so these are the moves. Uh, if let's see, or is if the Pokemon's move is super effective, add +2. If it's not, then you'll subtract 2. The player with the highest total wins. And so, what it means by moves, so if you were to roll your 2d6, this is a 10, and Disarming Voice does have a 10, and so that means that the Pokemon would also perform Disarming Move. Um, if you're going up against like a Dragon type, for instance, so that roll was a 10. Disarming Voice is super effective, so +2, so 12, and +3, so you would be dealing 15 combat power. So it's that 15 combat power versus whatever the other person rolled. I'm probably going to add some kind of dice roller to this site or to this application that I'm using for the map. Not too sure yet. This is all still kind of in prototyping. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If there's any changes you would make, recommendations. Let me know if you would like to gain access to this. I might be uh, playing a prototype game this weekend. So yeah, you guys have an amazing day.